All right, we're going to do something I have not done before. We're going to do the Altar of Souls, the Summon Pool. So this is going to be of high interest to me because it looks like there's a lot of key characters that I want to upgrade. Characters that I get a lot of use out of. Would be very excited to pull Whisper or Doom Priest or even Man-Eater. Oh man, there's so many good. Magnar. These are characters. Now what's happening is I'm finding that I've got a lot of great characters in my roster, but I don't have enough books to do all of them, and I will over time. But what I'm thinking is it might be time to go tall rather than wide. What I mean that is I want the characters that I'm using a lot to be a lot stronger rather than having more characters. I feel like I've got enough tools, and a lot of the characters represented in this summon pool are of high interest to me, and some of them that I don't even have yet. Like, I think I'm on the lookout for Newt, one of the best characters in the game. Arbiter, well, this doesn't have Arbiter, but there's a lot of characters in here that are of interest, and the numbers look pretty reasonable right here. Like, I'm looking for an epic right there, right? And then, you know, on an epic, you know, get a 4, 5, or a 6. So, like, that's going to be a pretty significant upgrade, and I'll show what that means here in a moment. Now, if you're not already downloaded Raid Shadow Legends, link will be in the description. You get 2 epic champions, Tayrel and Rector Draft. Rector Draft you get at level 25. Pretty exciting. A lot of bonus stuff there too as well. So what I'm trying to accomplish here, like, let's go right here and look at Deacon Armstrong. Now, this is a character I haven't fully booked out, but one that I have of high interest. And with the blessings, I get all kinds of bonuses. Whenever this champion hits an enemy, decrease their defense until the end of the round occurs once per hit. If multiple champions have this blessing, cannot decrease a single champion defense by more than 40% or decrease a boss defense by more than 20%. That's huge. And because I have a 2 red star, 4,500, 600 HP and attack, but where it gets crazy is this gets better. The blessing gets better when I go to 3. I get more HP. When I go to 4, now crit damage, this character right here doesn't necessarily need crit damage, but there's a lot of characters that we were looking at that do need crit damage, right? Decreases target defense by 2% per hit, more resistance and accuracy. So these are important stats. And then if I'm looking at damage dealers, right? So this one has got the blessing right here. Oh boy, right? I can get all of this if I can get a 4. You know, that's going to be a pretty large chunk. And these bonuses are even more impactful on legendaries. Now, bitches in the summon pool don't have any red stars, but I do have a single star on Sun Wukong. And look at these bonuses right here. If I can get like a 6/6. Now, on Hell's Hades, they sometimes have different suggestions at 4-star. Like if you have 1 through 4, and then if you have a 5 or a 6 red star, it might have a different suggestion. So I don't really want to go crazy on this because this is my first time doing this, hitting the summon pool, which is directly behind me. I'm gonna start off small, and you know, maybe I'll just do this large jewel pack right here and get a feel for how it works. I'll get 500, which will give me, yeah, what is that? 12 attempts at. I feel like I'm gonna get something good if I do that. So we're gonna do that. Let's go into it. We're using the Plarium store where I'm going to get the bonus for doing that. All right, coming at me. Let's go. And I'm going to be pretty excited for, you know, frankly, if I can get, you know, I mean, it'd be nice to get the reds on, you know, my 2 best legendaries that I use daily. But there's also some in here that I'd love to have. I think Arnold pulled 2 of these guys, right? But, you know, any of these epics, and you can see right here represented by the helmet that those are epics that I have. And some of these I use almost everywhere. Like, oh my God, the ones that I already highlighted. So I'm going to do these one at a time. It looks like I'm going to have a 12 attempts. Legendary. Okay, Armaz. So I don't have him yet, but when I do, I'm ready to go. This guy is king of the arena. He does all kinds of silly things. Absolutely all kinds of things. All right, but so that'll sit in my inventory for a while. I'm hoping I get him someday. Newt in this Armand's or whatever. This is the pirate guy right there. Boy, I think I would go out of my way on a progressive to get one of those two characters based on what I've seen other people doing with those characters. Anyways, what do we got here? Another legendary. All right. Don't know too much about Cardio, but we've already gone back-to-back legendaries. Cool. There's really only two legendaries that I'm interested in. That's gonna be Sun Wukong and Mitch. Boy, we're getting all okay. Artak. Okay. Don't have the guy, but okay. Let's keep going. We've got 9 left. This is strangely enough, I actually would prefer to get an epic of a character that I currently have. Oh, okay. All legendaries. Okay, well, legendaries I don't have. So far, this has been uneventful me today. Oh my goodness, that's all we can get is legendaries. Is that, what is the chances of that? What are the chances of that? 28% chance of pulling a legendary, and I've pulled all legendaries so far. That's not even a coin flip would be 50-50, right? How many times do you flip heads in a row? And that was a 1 in 4, and I pulled a bunch. All right, there's a purple. I'm complaining, right? Oh, Madam Saris. Okay, I see her in arena all the time. We've got, boy, that's going to be a good time when that happens. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. My goodness. Okay. We've got 6 left. So far, none of this has directly benefited me. Okay, Mordecai is a character that I have at 5. Well, I'll show. I was going to use him inside of Hydra, and I haven't fully upgraded him. So I just want to see how this looks. Let's awaken. So I went from 2 to 4 on Mordecai. So he's a character that I'm going to use in Hydra. I was thinking about taking him up here at some point. Let's go into Mordecai. He's kind of sitting there waiting. I wasn't sure if this is going to be one of the guys that I end up using in Hydra, but the Blessing of Cool Tree. So this added the amount of defense that it could drop the boss down by another 10%, from 5 to 10%, which stacks that, which is good on bosses because the match is very long. HP up by 100. I don't know how much he benefits from crit damage. Okay. Well, what can I keep going? Again, just want to call to action. There's a link in the description where you can get 2 free epics by using my link or the QR code here on the screen. You get some other stuff too, Epic Tone, and then you also get Rector Drath, which is a character also I use quite a bit. You get her after level 25, and frankly, if Rector Drath, I don't think Rector Drath is in this pool. I would be pretty excited to get an upgrade on this, but where it stands right now, not gonna lie, little disappointed with where we are at right now. I was kind of hoping to pull like there or Whisper, Whisper, or like I don't have any on Mitch. I don't know how to say this guy's name, but I use him all the time. Anyways, I just call him Mitch. All right, how many more do we got left? Like 4 or 5? Uh-oh, kitty cat's attacking my green screen. All right, Rurella. Not one that I use a lot. Oh my God. So far, this has been pretty random. All right, what do we got? Oh, come on. Okay, Trunda. Okay, again, wow. If I ever get Trunda, this is kind of a big deal, right? I know there's probably some people in watching the video right now that are screaming, oh my God, you pulled a 6 red Trunda. Yeah, I don't have Trunda, but Trunda is over the top. I believe some of the best Hydra teams in the game use Trunda. 3 left. All right, let's go. 3 left. I think that'll be very, very good later for sure. There we go. Godseeker. I use Godseeker all the time. All right. Well, there we go. All right. There we go. Godseeker. There we go. All right. We're going to hit awaken. Absolutely. That is fantastic. Now, because I've gone over 4 red, I am going to double check on Hell's Hades to see if they have a different suggestion for the blessing. See, we're using cruelty right here, right? Which is that bonus, decreases the target defense per hit, 5% bosses. Now it looks like we're going to be going 2% hit up to 15% for bosses. I'm going to pull up Hell's Hades. I've got it right here. Let's switch over to that screen right here. And let's see, we want to search. Let's search for God. All right, what do we got here? And then we're going to hit the blessing tab right here and see if it is the same. Okay, see, this is it. 1 through 5 and then 5 through 6 is the same. They're suggesting right here using cruelty even above 4. And this isn't always this way. So that's the reason why I wanted to look, is just to see if they were going to suggest that there also. How many more do I have on this left? I've got, what, 2 left? Okay, well, 1. I feel like if I get like 1 more on a playable character that I've got upgraded quite a bit, that might be useful. Nope. And then the last one right here. Okay. RTAC. I believe I already have an RTAC. So there was some good stuff today for sure, right? If I ever go further with Rilla, I don't know much about this character, but I do have a 5, right? There is also a ton up here that are very, very, very interesting. This Trunda right here. Don't sell that. No, that's a big deal someday, right? That potentially, if I get the character, that could be a big deal. Overall, am I thrilled? A little bit. I mean, I get one. Basically, today I got 1 character upgraded, and I'll report back on how that plays out. I do use Godseeker on Iron Twins, and I also use on Hydra, also use on Chimera. So Godseeker is a character that I'm using in multiple game modes. And so if it proves to be quite an exceptional upgrade, I will report back. I think it will. All right. Big shout out to Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring this video. Again, use the link in the description or scan the QR code. And thank you for watching. Bye for now.